evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Lennox Lewis is coming down to the ring right now. Not seeing much personality out of this ring walk. Morrison's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12.
Keep working the body.
Two guys that can really take each other out. What's the best means of defense?
Well, if one guy says to himself, I'm not the power puncher, then he has to be smart. He has to be technically solid in all areas. He's going to have the edge.
That was a fine block by Tommy Morrison. Lennox Lewis with a big uppercut. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Lewis.
Let's do it.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Halfway through round number one. And he's holding. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Lewis is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
That's it.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. You see him holding on. Morrison's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
Let it go.
Lewis is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Morrison's able to land a nice, clean left hand. How much of what Lewis does well is the fact that he has a great identity of himself as a fighter?
Well, that's all of it. Because, you know, we've talked about his body. We've talked about all those things, the physical power. You have to know how to use it and what way you're going to go about that. He has discovered that.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. That's a well-scored left hand by Lewis. Lennox Lewis has been hurt. And yet another big shot comes in. Big body shot floors him. Lewis beating the count, back up, ready for action. Lennox able to block that punch. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that, great work there. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. That was not well targeted by Lennox Lewis. And that's the end of round 2. Morrison's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Here you go.
He's trying to get momentum back. He gave it away in that last round when he was knocked down.
Well, he got a little pit stop in the corner, so now he's got to be like that race car driver coming out of the pits. You know, you come out of there cautiously. Don't get hit with anything as you're coming out. You know, don't cross those lanes too quick, and then get back into the flow.
Get in there.
Morrison showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Morrison's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
1-2, 1-2.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Battering hook by Lennox Lewis. Solid left hand to the head. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Lewis is clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there, give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do. And then hopefully he can find a way to get on the offense.
Good, solid right hand by Lennox Lewis. Ten seconds to go in this third round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. You need to move your head.
want you to bang the head and the body, all right? Upstairs, downstairs, and over again.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Start of round number 4, but an interesting fight so far. Morrison's losing this fight 1 round to 2, but keep in mind, the 1 round that he won, he scored a knockdown.
Well, in golf, they say you have to have a short memory. In boxing, sometimes a long memory. He must remember he can hurt him. He can get back in this.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving, keep moving. Come on, keep moving.
Good right hand by Tommy Morrison. Lennox Lewis blocks that punch.
Got this one.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Halfway through round number 4.
I shake it off.
Teddy and Lennox Lewis, this is a fighter who we have a great sense of what his abilities are based on his amateur career because we saw plenty of him.
Yeah, and his abilities really start with that size. He knows how to use that size.
Well-targeted left hand by Lewis. Good job protecting himself.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Lewis is on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. A stabbing right hand by Lewis. And that's the end of round 4.
Keep circling.
Morrison's ability to get to his man paid off well there. He damaged him in that round.
You got any more of these?
Okay, relax. This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go, all right? Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch this fucking guy. Gotta give me the...
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Keep it up!
Little head hunting with the left. And he ties up on the inside. He missed with that headshot. Halfway into round number 5 here. Tommy Morrison's tagged by... What a big shot. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Well, not all knockdowns are created equal. I think the knockout victim here is actually pretty fine.
Yeah, that was a flash knockdown. You know, he went down, he got up right away. Now what he has to make sure he doesn't go past that flash point.
Now there's the jab. Good block by Lewis. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. And that's the end of round 5. Morrison's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whenever he misses, counter. Nice. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beating like this. Keep the pressure on.
I wonder if those 60 seconds were enough, Teddy. He was knocked down in that last round. Now he's right back out there.
That 60 seconds has been enough for fighters in his position before. This sport's been around way over 100 years. It's up to him to do the things he needs to do early on in this round.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Lennox Lewis with a big right hand. Morrison's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, the guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Halfway through round 6.
You're not focusing.
Jump on him. Nice.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Lennox Lewis with a mighty left. Lewis has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not. Solid. And for the 2nd time tonight, he goes down. Over. This fight is over. Morrison smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. Lennox Lewis's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money. Knockouts bring money.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.